News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight, law enforcement releases a video of a major accident.
And more stop signs are installed in a busy intersection. News 25 starts now.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell, Eunette Gentry. News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
A rollover crash is recorded by local law enforcement. It's Tuesday, October 22nd. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Eunette Gentry.
Well, video footage of a rollover accident is released by the Nye County Sheriff's Office. The Nye County Sheriff's Office has completed their investigation to an accident that occurred on October 17th here in Pahrump. The accident was actually caught on the dash cam of a police cruiser owned by the Nye County Sheriff's Office. The Sheriff's Office reports that one vehicle was traveling northbound on Linda Street and stopped at the stop sign. Then it proceeded through the intersection. That's when it was struck by a minivan that was traveling westbound on Basin Avenue. The white SUV then overturned and struck the stop sign. All three individuals were extricated from the vehicles. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue transported all three by ground ambulance to Desert View Hospital. Fire Chief Scott Lewis says that one individual met flight criteria via Mercy Air but declined to be transported.
And speaking of roadway safety, Calvada and Dandelion Streets are now a four-way stop. This morning, the County Public Works crew installed 2 additional stop signs at that intersection.
This morning, Nye County Roads Department installed 2 stop signs on Calvada Boulevard here in Pahrump, making the intersection at Dandelion Street an all-way stop. According to Arnold Knightley, who is the Public Information Officer for Nye County, the data collected by Charles Abbott and Associates at the intersection in September showed the average of the 8 highest hours on the main street, which is Calvada Boulevard, approaches to the intersection to be 281 vehicles per hour. The average of the 8 highest hours on the minor street, which is Dandelion Street, approaches to the intersection was 167 vehicles per hour. Knightley says that the study showed that 15 crashes at the intersection since November of 2015 were correctable crashes, justifying the all-way stop. Nye County has been installing all-way stop signs throughout the town, which includes Homestead Road, Wilson Road, Belle Vista, and Mesquite Avenue. We hope they get one at Linda and Basin. Well, the Nye County Sheriff's Office is participating in a national event to get the drugs off the streets. The Nye County Sheriff's Office is collaborating with the Drug Enforcement Association, national, tribal, and community partners for the National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day, which is occurring this Saturday, October 26th, here in Pahrump and Tonopah and all over the nation. This is open to everyone and is free. The National Drug Take-Back Day Initiative, the National Drug Take-Back Day Initiative, the Nye County Sheriff's Office says that the National Drug Take-Back Day Initiative gets unused and unwanted drugs out of circulation and ensures their safe disposal. The goal of this initiative is to remove opioids and other medications from the nation's homes. This ensures that these medications will not be vulnerable to misuse, theft, or abuse from family members or visitors. This includes children and teenagers. And now, for the first time, the Sheriff's Office says that the Drug Enforcement Association is accepting vaping devices and cartridges at all of their drop-off locations, is accepting vaping devices and cartridges at all of the drop-off locations during the National Drug Take-Back Day. The Sheriff's press release speaks of concerns that have been raised across the United States over illnesses and deaths caused by vaping and high use of vaping rates. In an effort to support a healthy lifestyle and energetic population, especially among America's youth, the Drug Enforcement Association is committed to doing all it can to safely dispose of vaping devices and substances. There will be disposal sites for the National Drug Drug Take-Back Day here in Pahrump at Smith's on Highway 160 on October 26th from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. and at rallies in Tonopah on Main Street from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. For more information on the Drug Enforcement Association's Take-Back Day, go to deatakeback.com or give them a call, 1-800-882-9539. You can also find out more information on vaping on the web.
All right, stay tuned. We'll be right back here at KPVM with much more local news.
This segment of the news is brought to you by Pahrump Cardiology, located at 1397 South Loop Road in Pahrump, Nevada. Call 775-210-8333 for an appointment. Dr. Tali Eric, proudly serving Pahrump since 2005.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, in national news, drug companies are paying for pushing medications onto the public. Angela Miles has that story and more.
Here's Angela Miles with today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, drug distributors and a major drug maker agree to pay $260 million to settle in the opioid crisis and avoid a federal trial. As part of that deal, Teva, the largest producer of generics, will donate $23 billion in addiction treatment medications and pay $250 million over 10 years. A lawsuit involving ExxonMobil is on the docket for a trial today. The Attorney General in New York accuses the oil giant of lying to investors regarding the company's profits under stricter government global warming regulations. GM workers at a metal castings operation in Saginaw, Michigan are the first to approve the new contract between the UAW and the automaker. The final nationwide vote will be tallied and is expected on Friday.
To find out where you can see us every day, go to businessfirstam.com.
Thanks so much, Angela. Well, it's been a decade. Can you believe it? Pahrump Disability Outreach Programs held their 10th annual Pumpkin Days over the weekend at Ian Deutsch Memorial Park.
It's been great. Super busy. Weather's been gorgeous, though. We did the pasta eating contest, which was phenomenal and a lot of fun. And then today all day we've done this pumpkin carving contest sponsored by ICANN Family Services, and it's been absolutely awesome. The kids have had a great time. We have a lot of amazing pumpkins, and it's just been phenomenal. It's been a great weekend so far.
Good job. Good job, Eunette.
That's all for you.
It's packed, and it's packed with people and with fun. So we have our usual fire truck. We've got the haunted house, which has been really good this year. Davis Amusement donated the Dizzy Dragon, which has been great. We have our traditional train that we've always had, the hay ride, the hay pyramid, the hay maze, the petting zoo, our great homemade food, and of course the pumpkins, and it's been just absolutely awesome. It's our main fundraiser for the Pahrump Disability Outreach Program. We use that money to provide services for all of the disabled children here in Pahrump. We do social events, we do trainings, we do all sorts of things to help them feel like they can be part of the community the same as all of us. That's obviously the whole goal of PDOP, is to provide resources to families and to children here in our community. So they can go to our website at www.pdop.info. They can go on Facebook to Pahrump Disability Outreach Program, or they can call us at 702-516-0847. We wouldn't function without volunteers. We have on average of 40 volunteers a day here. Some of them have been here a week straight to get it up and running. And then all day during the event, we have volunteers in excess of 40, 45 every single day. Well, we're going to rest and relax after this weekend. And then Easter is probably the next big event for us. We always participate with the community on the Easter event, and so we look forward to that. It's far enough away that we have time to recover and our volunteers can rest their feet.
I saw your judges for the contest. I saw Darby, Judge Lane, Josh Osborne.
Yes, I can set that up. They've done a great job. They sponsored it and did all the hard work, and we just kind of had the fun of it, so it's been great. But yes, all the judges were down here and had a great time judging the pumpkins. We're just a friend of the family, brought the animals down. Everything here is really just somebody donating. We have a lot of sponsors who all are listed on our website. And really, it's just a community event, and if it weren't for the support of all of the various players in the community, we really would never have it, and it's been a great time.
Oh yeah, let's swing it. We're coming to the final stretch. Give it your best. The last 10 seconds of Slayer. And 9, 8, 7.
And speaking of fun, Inspirations Senior Living held a health fair for the community at their facility off Pahrump Valley Boulevard.
This is a senior resource fair that is co-sponsored by Nathan Adelson Hospice, Physician's Choice, and Inspiration Senior Living that help highlight some of the seniors that services that are provided in the community. It is for anybody in the Pahrump community to come out and talk to us, ask questions, find out about the different services that we have here in Pahrump that help, serve your needs. The hot dogs are free. We have coupons that you pick up at the door, and you can take it out and get a free hot dog and chips, and come down. And we wanted to put it throughout the building so that you could see what Inspirations had to offer, because it's a gorgeous building. It's important because we are a community. We try to look out for each other, and it is a facility that helps us bring together. When we decided we wanted to do a health fair, there was the three of us, and we said, well, they'll provide the venue, and Physician Choice provided the hot dogs, we provided the chips, and we just got together and do it, and that's what you do in a small town. You all look out for each other and you work together.
Inspirations is assisted living, independent living, and memory care community right here in Pahrump. We're able to take care of somebody who needs no help, they just don't want to cook anymore, up to somebody who needs, we're non-medical, so we can help them with their activities of daily living. We have respite apartments upon availability for short term when someone is maybe being cared for in the home, but the family has to go away, so they'll bring in the resident, and they can stay with us until the family comes back. We do have memory care for those people who are living with Alzheimer's or other forms of dementia. It is a secured area of our building. Our residents are in memory care are free to walk around any of the building or go with a family member or a caregiver, just not by themselves. They can call me here at Inspirations, 775-751-2300. In November we have an event that's sponsored by Nathan Adelson to honor some of our veterans. It will be another recognition and pinning ceremony. It will be at 11 a.m. on November 15, and Virginia, who is our wonderful good friend here, will be the one hosting the ceremony.
All right, and stay tuned right here at KPVM, where we like to say we keep Pahrump and all of our area viewers in mind.
You're watching KPVM News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Well, Tony Casey is carrying on the tradition of holding her annual Halloween event at the Bob Roode Community Center here in Pahrump. We caught up with Casey, who says that she desperately needs volunteers.
The Spectacular happening again this year at the Bob Roode Center on Halloween night. There will be plenty of candy, trick-or-treating, custom contest. We have an activity room also that has a decorating of the styrofoam pumpkins. The kids, they just have a blast just making a disaster in the room, glitter glue everywhere, little poofy balls, eyeballs everywhere, happy faces, children everywhere. There's also going to be a costume contest, 3 different age groups again, and we'll have prizes for those as well. The costume contest, I believe, will be at 7:30. Shortly after that, there will be refreshments. There will be cake, juices, and water. And all of this is free for the community. This is sponsored by a couple local businesses here. We have Snowden Landscaping, Denver Handyman Services. We have Brian's Drain, State Farm, and there's quite a few other local businesses. They've been pitching in for a while. I've been looking for volunteers. We're always in need of people to hand the candy out to the kids, monitor the children, help them play games, help them have fun. Have fun themselves also. The adults can trick-or-treat as well, so there's something for everybody. And I do like the little kids to be coming with parents. If they're under 12, we like them to be with parents. And the teenagers, they're more than welcome to come. We know there's not a lot for them to do. Anybody who would like to sponsor or volunteer can get a hold of me, Tony Casey. Erica 702-239-6521. If I'm unavailable to answer, There's always an answering machine on it. Just leave a message of what you're interested in doing, and I will call you as soon as I can, and we'll talk. It starts at 5 p.m. and it'll run through to 8 p.m. It was 100% free. I've been doing this for a number of years. My daughter started this with the Pahrump Youth Advisory Board years back. Those little ones have wandered off to bigger adventures. We hope they're all good adventures. And since there's so many kids that come to this, there's roughly between 600 and 700 kids that come, so it has to happen.
And our student reporter, Veronica De La Rosa, is also talking about Halloween, Safe Night, Beatty Days, and more.
Hi, I'm Veronica De La Rosa, and this is your student news. This Friday, October 25th, is Nevada Day, so happy birthday, Nevada. There will be no school for Nye County School District students. An Nevada Day parade and celebration will be held in Carson City. The parade will start Saturday, November 26th at 10 a.m. and the celebration will be all weekend long. Saturday, October 26th will be the Game Corner Pahrump Costume Contest. It's for kids and adults from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. It will be located off of 1190 East Highway 372. Special guest judges Deanna O'Donnell and Bud Steele. The Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza will be hosting their Safe Night from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. this Saturday, October 26th. It's located off of Charleston Park. The Pahrump Community Church is hosting their annual Fall Festival this Saturday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. October 26th. It's off the corner of West and Wilson Streets. Beatty Days begins this Friday through Sunday, and their parade will be down Main Street starting at 10 a.m. This has been Veronica De La Rosa with your student news.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
All right, it's time for us to take a look outside through our Lerner and Rowe weather cam at our current conditions. It's a beautiful day outside, and we'll take a closer look at what we can expect. Hopefully nothing will change, and Michael Donohue will give us all of that information when we return.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hello and welcome back to News 25. I'm Michael Donohue with today's weather. In Las Vegas, we saw a high of 83 degrees and a low of 57 degrees. Death Valley at 94 with a low of 64, 84.52 in Amargosa, Beatty at 82.50, Goldfield 70.36, 68.37 in Tonopah, Carson City at 74.38, Fallon 71, a low of 36, and up in Fernley we have a high of 72 and their low at 39 degrees. Now today in Pahrump, we saw some nice sunny skies. Our high today was 83 degrees. Winds coming out of the west at 6 miles per hour. Our humidity at 13%. And our sunrise at 6:57 this morning. Now for tonight, we're expecting clear skies. Our low to be 53 degrees. It's currently 83 outside right now. Our winds coming out the east-northeast at 6 miles per hour. 22% for our humidity. And our sunset at 5:59 tonight. Now looking ahead to our 7-day, we're seeing a lot of sunny skies all through next Tuesday. Temperature-wise, on Wednesday, we're going to be seeing a high of 84 degrees. We're going to drop down to about those mid-70s on Thursday and Friday, just around 76 and 75 degrees. Back up just a smidgen to 79 on Saturday. Sunday, we're going to drop down 10 degrees to 69 degrees. Monday at 66. And look at that, we're going to shoot right back up to 80 degrees by next Tuesday. Just kidding, that's a typo. That's supposed to be 68 degrees. But I think I got you there for a second. It is the spooky season, by the way. Now looking at our overnight temperatures, those are going to stay fairly consistent. On Wednesday, we're going to be seeing a low of 51 degrees, down to 47 on Thursday, back up to 50 on Friday, 49 on Saturday once again, and down to 40 on Sunday, and then 39 and 36 for our lows by next Monday and Tuesday. We're going to start dipping down into those 30s. Now with that, we're going to throw it back to the desk with Deanna and Eunette.
All right.
Thanks
And
so
so,
much, Michael.
yeah, thank you. So it's going to be beautiful outside, especially for the upcoming Beatty Days Parade. Aren't we in that?
The Beatty Days Parade is a Saturday morning up in Beatty, and so KPVM-TV will have our entrance of our news vehicle there, and we'll see you up there at that chili cook-off. Lots of fun up there in Beatty, of course. And don't forget that there's that costume contest Saturday night at Game Corner. I'll be down there, of course, judging those costumes. I know that that's going to be lots of fun. But the hottest ticket, I got to say, is the Senior Center dance. You got to go to that.
Fun.
The Prump Senior Center. And that's beginning at 5 p.m. on Saturday night. You can still get your tickets now. It's for everyone 21 and over. There's lots of raffles, lots of fun, and of course, music and dancing all night long, and food. So get in touch with the Prump Senior Center for more information on that. And come on down. It's not just for seniors. We have so much fun. There's people twerking there. It's a blast.
All right. I would love to see that.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap up this edition of News 25. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Eunette Gentry. And from all of us here at KPVM and A's Country Radio, thanks for joining us tonight, and we will see you again tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.